And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju. Holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong. If I don't want the and still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. Hype. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high tech. Today, the NBA uses the broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Ivy, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Hayes, and it's Duren in at the 5. And for Boston, Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Inside, Stewart with the steal. Hayes the pass to Stewart. It's blocked, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Hayes with it. Stewart with the screen on Smart. Here's Hayes. Off the left rim and out. Here's White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. So it's Detroit now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Now Tatum, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. And they pick up 2.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Hayes the pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Durant. The rebound by the Celtics.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's Williams, high post. Outside Tatum. Out to White. The 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's White missing. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
He gets it in there.
A nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Pistons passing it around. Bogdanovich passes to Durant. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. In the second half of February now, the power rankings have lots of statistical analysis to pull from. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Celtics, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Now here's Tatum. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Grant Williams. At the line with one shot.
And that one falls for Williams. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with the screen on White. Ivy kicks to Hayes. Kept alive. Another shot. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Livers is checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Austin making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon.
Now Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Bogdanovich wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner three shooters. He loves that spot.
Pass to Brogdon. Left side, Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And there's the pass to Duren. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Pass to Williams. Back to White. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Livers missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bogdanovich against Tatum. Here's Hayes. Oh, good with the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
It's White on the wing. Back to Tatum. For 3, Brogdon. Rebound, Detroit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Livers. Over Williams. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the pick. Here's Ivy, and he could not. Get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
And that one falls for Ivy.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Burks in for Hayes. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Hauser the pass to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 6. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 15. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor. And he's always in attack mode.
Here's Brogdon. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Passes it to Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's White. And again, it's Boston converting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A floater. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Joseph, he's checked in for Ivy. Free throw good, Burks. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status. Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
Pistons trail by 17. Now the pass to Burks. Joseph sets a screen for Burks.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Free throw good, Burks. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in, and Burks hits 2 free throws. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting two men in the league. Malcolm Brogdon is second.
Yeah, you don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And so consistent from the three-point range, too. That's what I love about them. Their long-range shooting is always going to be there. You know what they're going to give you from behind the arc.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him. For Detroit, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Burks taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Pass to Griffin. Back to Tatum. From deep. And that one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Pistons have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Burks, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Brogdon outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Burks. Over Tatum. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Joseph with a screen on Tatum. Outside, Joseph. Oh. Through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
And he's good on the first of 3. Grant Williams is checked in for the Celtics. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And here is Brogdon. 7 points in the game. Griffin can't get it to go in. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Livers the pass it to Burks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Burks has got 12 in the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Brogdon left side. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Burks kicks to Joseph to the left side wing. Livers, and it's off from three-point range. Boston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Brogdon. Wiseman with the rebound. Now here's Diallo. And no good on the last second attempt. This time. And so it's the ball. Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Celtics leading by 14. On the court for the Pistons, Hayes out there with Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's White. 6 on the shot clock. And now the Pistons fast break. Ahead. Hayes finds Stewart. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Detroit. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams sets a screen for White. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by White. Williams has got 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
During the pass to Ivy. Kicks it to Hayes. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
No hesitation on the catch. Killian Hayes looking assertive, taking these kinds of shots.
Over in the corner, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Hayes, guarded closely. Stewart up top. Back to Hayes. From deep. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Hauser misses.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Williams with the steal. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Good. Ivy's got his 2nd bucket tonight. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
For Boston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Hayes. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Passes it to Stewart. Rebound Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Fires the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ivy passes to Stewart. Yes, that goes in. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. And the first one drops. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Pistons trail by 13. The pass to Ivy. Pass to Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 6.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Pass to Hauser. White looking around. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
the inbound and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for White. Pistons trail by 12. Hayes with it, and the foul on Marcus. Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Smart. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. You look at Ivy, third in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons trail by 12. Now Hayes. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Duran. Shoots from the baseline. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Hayes. After the miss from Derek White. Outside Bogdanovich. And the lead is down inside single digits. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Smart kicks to Williams. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. 9-point game. Hayes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Smart on the wing. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 9. Feeds it to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Alec Burks checked in for Hayes.
A brief check now of the stats for Bogdanovich. Over the last month, getting it done. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Celtics leading by 7. Williams dishes to White. The pass to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Burks. Here's Brogdon. Boston again missing. The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. White with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Stewart passes to Bogdanovich. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 8 points.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Now here's Burks. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. Good on the triple. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Brogdon. He has 7.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The feed to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings rise to the wing position.
Pass to Tatum. Passes to White. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Off the dribble, White can be dangerous. He's good at taking advantage of driving lanes.
For Boston, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And that one falls for White.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And both free throws good for White. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. From the arc, the rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, White. Driving to the basket. A shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Burks has got 15 points.
Don't be fooled. Burks can flat out fill it up.
White the pass to Brogdon. Back to White. Tatum on the wing. And the pass to Brogdon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Joseph looking around. Wiseman sets a screen for Joseph. Pass to Wiseman. Over Tatum. Wiseman no good. Celtics leading by 7. White finds Tatum. Brogdon outside. And another miss by Boston. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to Burks. Goes up from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Tatum. .104 left in the first half of basketball. That one falls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And Joseph kicks to Diallo. Shoots a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
White the pass to Cornette. Back to White. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. White's got 13.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Burks the pass to Wiseman. Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it... Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting down the open floor, and got some easy buckets, and then shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter, soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Hawks out in Atlanta. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Celtics leading by 9. The two Williams are the 4 and the 5. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line, shooting 1.
Pistons trail by 12. Hayes the pass to Ivy. To the wing right side. Tatum against Bogdanovich. Over Tatum. Here's Durant. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
White left side. Cuts off the pass. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Hayes. Williams with the block. Here's White. Here's Tatum. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Now here's Stewart. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Tatum, no good. Pistons trail by 10. Bogdanovich left side. Passes it to Hayes. And here's Ivy. Knocks it loose. Here's the pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, White. A shake. He dishes it to Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Williams has got 5.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
To the paint, here's Duren. And Duren. Slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Back to White. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's got 15.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
And here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by White. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Goes up on the block. And the jumper is good. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hayes the pass to Duren. Dishes it to Ivy. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And again, Detroit turns it over. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. And you look at Duren. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Boston. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Boston, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Pistons trail by 14. Passes it to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Missed it, even after all those chances. The pass to Smart. Williams sets a screen for Smart. Now here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And how about the numbers here for Marcus Smart? He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Pistons trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. A free throw drops for Griffin.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That sends Jaden Ivey to the free throw line. That one on Smart. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pistons trail by 14. Hayes the pass to Ivy. There's a good screen. Pass to Stewart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 19. Boston, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A three from Bogdanovich. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
He gets that one.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. To the middle. Here's Duran. Pass to Ivy. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 6 in the quarter.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I would. Expect them to.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Cornette, he's checked in for Williams. A different look here for Detroit.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Boston on D. They led by as many as 18 points. Joseph dishes to Burks. Passes it to Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo.
Hamidou Diallo can play different positions for you on the floor. He can handle the ball, and he can get inside and make tough plays.
And Boston has possession. 10-point lead. Tatum against Diallo. Back to Tatum. Griffin a screen on Diallo. Tatum passes to Griffin. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, how about Hamidou Diallo? I mean, still a youngster in the league.
He is, GA, but becoming a better scorer each year, averaging over double digits each of his last 2 years. Loves to play inside and do some of the dirty work.
Now, here's Brogdon after James Wiseman's miss. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. The pass to Hauser. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Burks looking around. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Hauser. 9 points in the game so far. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Hauser's got 12 points in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Wiseman finds Joseph. Back to Wiseman, trying to get something going, and contact on the... shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And he sinks the second. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Outside Griffin. Tatum setting the pick for Griffin. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Now, here's Burks. He's covered closely. Here's Liver. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pistons trail by 18. Diallo, the pass delivers. That one good for 2.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here's Boston. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Diallo against Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
And it's Livers missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him. Here's Cornette. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Pistons making a change. here. Stewart's checked in. And that one misses. Griffin passes to Cornette. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Diallo kicks to Burks. Over Tatum. Burks can't get it to go. Here's Boston. They're on an 18-6 run. Brogdon outside. Back to Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 8 now on the night. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Burks the pass to Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Brogdon. Out to the wing. Here's Livers. Connects from three-point range. Livers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got 11 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Burks with it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Keep working the baseline behind the defense. But down there, keep crowding the lane. Keep crowding the lane. All right, show no gaps. Show no gaps.
So the message there, backdoor cuts and strong interior D.
And that's smart coaching. Kevin wanting his team to come together during this stretch.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Detroit, Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5. Now here's White. There's the pick. From deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's Pistons trail by 20. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
That free throw, no good. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And the second free throw, good. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
White the pass to Hauser. Now here's White, covered by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. And it's White missing. Pistons trailed by 19. Ivy dishes to Hayes. The Pistons working the ball around now. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Stewart.
Wow, Stewart goes up and comes down hard, not allowing for any interference on the alley-oop.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The Pistons have gotten all. Three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Brogdon. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayes. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hayes. Now, here's Duran. He's guarded closely. And Duran slams it in.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Cornette. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Luke Cornette. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 15. Now Smart with the drive. Outside White for the three. Here's Williams and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Puts up a three. And they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Detroit with the rebound.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Now here's Hayes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Outside Williams. To the inside. Pass to Hauser. Down low. Stewart with the steal. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. Celtics leading by 17. Left side, Smart. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Back to Hayes. Latrey. Rebound by Williams.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here's White. Outside Williams. White finds Williams. Takes the three. Boston again missing. Pistons trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Duran. He's guarded by Williams. And again it's the Pistons missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Smart. That's tipped. They retain possession. Outside White. Williams looking over the floor. Now the pass to Hauser. And the shot goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called, the Pistons. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Ivy. Here's Hayes. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Williams with the steal. Now here's White. To the middle. Here's Griffin. He got right to the cup using that screen.
We know how strong Griffin is, but he has the ability also to adjust his body in midair to draw the contact.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
A free throw drops for Griffin. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Hayes the pass to Stewart. To the inside. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Williams sets a screen for Williams. Drills the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight it over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Ivy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ivy's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Griffin. Williams kicks to Griffin. Williams a screen on Stewart. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, White. Hayes with it to the right side. Stewart with the screen on White. Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Pritchard. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons ball.
Pistons trailed by 19. Passes it to Ivy. Here's Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up, and all he has to do is knock it down.
Pritchard passes to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Pritchard. No good, unable to end this run. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Hayes kicks to Stewart. Ivy passes to Hayes. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Davison. Kicks to Griffin. Driving inside. Goes back up. Drops in the layup for 2.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Detroit.
Hayes up top. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Hayes the pass to Stewart. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. That one goes in.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Celtics leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Griffin on the double team. Passes to Stewart. He kicks to Hayes. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Good on the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.